You know what that sound means? Hey guys, All Is Awesome here, and I have for you something that has really excited me, so it has for the past couple of weeks. Boom! That's right. See it? So, here we are guys. We have for you the Majora's Mask new Nintendo 3DS XL. That's right, I got one. This thing was hotter than hotcakes, guys, so it was. I got this, guys, on Friday when it first came out there, which was fantastic. I've been waiting forever to get this. So, yeah. Let's get again, guys. You can see just quickly. Box art. Wee thing of Skull Kid doing his wee dance. All sort of advertisements. Let's get right into it. Yes. 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 Da, 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 da. And it's not even in here. It's just some shitty instructions. What? Nay or cardboard? Where the hell is it? I definitely had it here. Where? Of course, that's where I put. Never leave home without this, guys. Boom! So we have it. Look at that shiny little beauty. Oh, it's gorgeous. So it is absolutely gorgeous. So guys, this is the new Nintendo 3DS XL Majora's Mask Edition. So it is. That is absolutely gorgeous. So it comes there with the gold on it, guys. So it does. It comes there with. We'll come a little closer. It comes in with the mask straight away. You have Majora's front and center. You have the Deku, the Goron, the Zora, and then you have Fierce. You have the Fierce Didi just down there in the corner, which is really lovely touch. So it is. I really do like that there. All the sort of transformation mask. Back is like this here, just what it is. God, this thing is absolutely. I tell you guys, this thing is a fingerprint magnet. It is. Oh. So guys, there was a lot of talk about this here once it first was announced. A lot of people sort of had guessed that it was going to come out. So we'll do a quick rundown of features. I'm sure you all know what it's about. Just quickly, just to confirm that everything is here. Two lovely little front-facing cameras, as always, for your picture. We have for you, if you can see there, you have your slot. That's for your game. It honestly is, for me, it's a bit weird. It's like, to me, I sort of think, is that like the most natural place to put a game? Not really, you know, it could easily be hit back out again, sort of up there, you know, you don't sort of covered, and once you're playing it, it's sort of, you're never going to get to it. You sort of just click it out. But down there, you know, could you, maybe it's just me being picky. So then we go across to our headphone jack. Our headphone jack there. We have our stylus pen, a wee bit smaller, a bit chunkier, I think, than the last one, the 3DS XL. We have your power button, and we just have the usual sort of LED indications as well. There's just power, the charge, and the Wi-Fi is on. So that's the bottom. To the side, there's nothing really here. I'll open it up, and you'll see there is the volume switch. To the back, another new feature, guys, is you can see there is your where are we at? Your L, your R buttons, and now you have L, Z, and LR. So it looks very much now inclined to being like a normal sort of controller, like the Wii U sort of has its gamepad. So it is. Then also there is just your little sort of strap holder there. What's that? I think that's your infrared, and then just your normal charging cable. And so it is. To the middle, to be it open, guys. There we go. You can see then the gold stops to this side. So this, guys, it's just black. So it is. It's nice. You know, it's not too. I won't get too dirty too easily. It just sort of, what it does for me when playing, I sort of think, is that it just offers a sort of a nice, sort of like, you know, there's no sort of distracting colours, or blends in well. It may not, you know, make sense, but to me it sort of just adds a wee bit extra to it. So we have for you the usual stuff, your coloured buttons there now. They sort of went there with the colour. I did like the normal new 3DS because it had the sort of the sort of Super Nintendo coloured buttons, didn't it? And I really did like that, but they've just gone now. They've just gone now, guys. You can see just the colour on the actual buttons. So they have, but I really did like that. I would like to have had that there as well. So we also have our start and our select buttons. They are actual buttons now. A lot better than the business down here. I did not like that at all, guys. What's down there now is just reserved for the home button, which is an actual button, other than sort of like a whole sort of like one panel. It is very responsive. It just does what it's meant to do. Here we mic down there at the bottom. And what else? Along that side we have another new feature. Now, guys, you can see it. That for you there is what a lot of people say to you. You'll know what that is. Guys, is you'll know it is the new C-Stick. Now, when I first got it, it was one of the things I sort of was like, right, let's try this boy out. It is so weird, guys. It doesn't move, if that makes sense. It stays. It doesn't move like the circle pad, as you can see. Circle pad will move. It doesn't do that. It doesn't move like the circle pad. So it doesn't. What it does, guys, is it just sort of stays there, but it sort of has like a little bit of give. So you sort of lean, you sort of lean your thumb. Let me see. So now you sort of, if you're on it there and you sort of lean, if you're leaning this way, it sort of registers. You go that way, it sort of registers down, up, but it doesn't actually, there's no. Can you see that? There's actually no like sort of movement in it per se. It doesn't move. I thought it was just a tinier little sort of circle pad, but it's not, guys. It's sort of just like it's just a little knob or whatever, nib or whatever the heck they call it. It's like a little sort of nib, guys. So it is, and it works. It works very well for the camera. Like, Majora's Mask is the only game I've played on this console so far since I've got it there the other day. And you're running around and you just want to look in the scenery, just like this game looks great now since it's been remastered. And that's all it does. It just moves the camera around for you, and it is responsive in that airway. But it is weird, guys. To begin with, when I first touched it, I was like, "What is that? That's not what I thought it was." And I was like, "What? That's not what I thought it was." So getting over that here. Now, just your usual, just to clear things up, just your D-pad. You don't really need to change the Nintendo D-pad. It's as good as it'll ever be. Your analogs or your circle pad, just as good as ever as always. And then just the other wee things I've said to you there. That's your volume now. That's your 3D switch. Sorry, and it just sort of has a little lock at the bottom to stop it easily going back up. You sort of give it a wee bit of a push. But I like that here, guys. It's just very seamless. So it just makes a lot more sense that they're just sort of coupled together. You've got your double speakers there. Now, one of the best features, guys, I'll say to you is that I really do love that they brought this in. And this is something Nintendo does all the time. They make something coming out, you go to yourself, doing what? It'd be better if they did that here. They've done it now with sort of like the other analog stick. It'll do the same. It'll do a job as an analog stick, so no problem. What they have done now, and they should have had this from the very beginning. Naughty Nintendo! They should have had this right from the bat. Once the 3DS first came out, they have just, as you can see, guys. I don't think it's on the other one. Can you see there? They do have like it's just a little sensor, and as far as I know, a little sensor. As far as I know, once it's on, whenever you're playing a game, to me it lights up red. I don't know if it's just, it doesn't look red there now, but it lights up red. And what it is whenever you start up, it talks to you about it. It tells you about a wee bit of what the new feature is. It basically is a sensor that looks at your eyes and it will follow where your eyes are. Now, I've tried it and it is fantastic. I see just an absolute great feature. It is absolutely great, guys. See, just to have that air. What it does is it gives the sweet spot. Like, you remember whenever you had your 3DS, you were like this here. Oh no, I've knocked it up. It's not anymore like that, guys. Now that air, I've tried it, and you can move around now. You don't get completely, you can't sort of be like, wow, look at that, that's so 3D. You can see down that way. I've looked away. If you look away, it sort of just goes back. You look back, literally like a millisecond. You can see it's a tiny bit of blur, and then straight back on, and it is perfect. Help a lot. I will try it on some other games like some Smash Brothers or some other games. I will have some Pokemon, something like that, here, just to see how it fares up. But yeah, so that air is for me the best feature. So I did get the I did get the console. So before all that air, what happened was there was a special edition that was on the UK, so it was, and I rushed out as I would, and I pre-ordered it. It was available from the website, the Nintendo UK store. So it just is sort of the same, guys. It has a wee bit of an overview. If the console didn't come out, I would have been just happy with this here, guys, because it is a lovely little piece. So it is. So guys, it comes with a physical copy of the game. It comes with it one this here, this lovely boy. I really love steelbooks. That's great. That's the desert. It's lovely, so it is, and I have it, and everyone else wanted it, so it comes with this here, guys, which is the pin, and it does come with a double-sided poster in here as well. I haven't opened it again, guys. I'd just rather keep it as it is, so well, because I will probably mess it up and never be able to fold it up again. So guys, that covers for you there the Majora's Mask special edition that was here for the UK, and I will be keeping this sealed, so I will be. So guys, that was my unboxing and sort of reveal of my console. I hope a lot of you out there, a lot of Zelda fans I've seen not being able to get it, I hope you can get it, guys, and you can be as happy as this chappy, because I am so happy to have my own Majora's Mask 3DS, new 3DS XL. Oh, it's so beautiful. So it is. Get it! Get it now! Get it as fast as you can, because soon it might be gone. So that was it, guys. I'll do 5 thoughts on what I think about this new console. So keep an eye on that, guys. It'll be a wee sort of buyer's guide. If you want to buy it, do you think to yourself, is it worth the upgrade? I'll show you in the next video. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the awesome.